Welcome to
the Jeff Save America podcast.
Roll the intro. I'm co-host and often guest too.
And I'm co-host Bobby Panda, aka Bobby Silverstein. My name is also Robert.
And I am their third person, Meatball, who is possibly the permanent replacement for Andy. Now, a word from our first sponsor. Our first sponsor is Chaps, for young chaps wearing chaps. It's managed by a friend of mine who you may know from his other business, Jazzlers Dazzlers. The friend, of course, is Ed. You can get great deals all throughout the week if you just mention my name, or you could also use the promo code JAZZ, DAZZ, Jazz Daz, short for Jazzlers Dazzlers, You got to support both the businesses, but mainly Chaps right now is what we're supporting. So go check them out. It's great. You can, it's a little packed on Wednesdays because hump day, but other than that, go check them out. It's great. Welcome back. It's, the second segment, or maybe the first segment. I don't know.
This segment is our music-based segment, and I will be leading it because, I am the best.
Yes, he is.
Okay, we are going to be interviewing Chorito from the Pies.
That's me, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, let me get into the first question. What is it like to be in a famous band?
I'm very excited to be in a famous band because, you get to meet all kinds of people and travel all over the place, and it's just fun, and I like being famous. It's nice when people see me and they're like, hey, that's that little chubby slut, and I'm all happy. It's cool. It's cool.
What was it like filming the documentary?
Frankly, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. I'm
Were
sure.
you high?
I was a little... Nope, I definitely was not.
That was me. I was the one that was high, probably.
Yeah, maybe. But it was a very cool documentary. But I really don't remember it. But it's a very good documentary. Whoever made it. I think
cool.
It was Alan, right? Yeah.
Alan directed it.
Give him props.
Okay, yeah, we get it.
He's good.
Yeah.
How do you express yourself through your music?
I'm pretty funny. I'm a pretty funny guy. And my songs are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah? Any stories that you'd like to tell with your music?
Oh, yeah, all kinds of things, like when he got to go to the bathroom, and,
We all know that one.
Andy
Gump.
Yeah, I got all kinds of stories.
Oh, I like that song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we know you do.
That's everybody's favorite.
I like that one, too.
Good stories. I got lots of good stories.
Okay, how about you ask the final question?
All right. Any sneak peeks about your next album?
None. Zip. Zero. Tight-lipped about it. Nothing.
So are you saying you know stuff or you don't know stuff?
Oh, I know stuff. I definitely know stuff.
Oh, I don't know stuff because I'm not part of the band, unfortunately. But that's fine. I don't have any sore feelings about that.
You're a roadie, and you,
I feel like I should be part of the band because I write half their songs.
Yeah.
But,
You're always a guest. It's awesome.
Maybe
featured.
one day we'll make you
have that featured FEAT thing on there.
Feet. Oh, it'd be spelled like feet, probably, like we did with Chillax.
Feet, Bobby.
Okay, that is it for this fine segment.
All right, next to another word from our sponsors.
This podcast is sponsored by PetSmart Fish Care. Let's say you want a goldfish at a carnival, and you want it to be your best friend. You go to PetSmart, you buy a nice sized tank, 10 gallons at least, or else you're going to get yelled at by an employee. And then you want to get a nice little decorations, and then you go to the cash register and you say, I bought this with the Jeff Save America podcast. I repeat, you say, I bought this with the Jeff Save America podcast, and you will get 20% off of your order. Side effects may include depression, fin rot, and of course, autism. Back to the show.
Welcome back.
Hey! I want to start the segment.
Okay,
Welcome back from that enormously long ad break.
Yes.
This next segment is the Minecraft update.
Yeah, not a Minecraft update about, the real game. Just an update about our world. The Tekaj world. It's the Church of Jeff official world. You probably have seen it already in, the main official trailer to Tekaj.
Yes, but it has changed a lot since then. Let's talk about some of the more recent changes. We have been having a lot of development recently, which is great. So let me tell you about some of those things. We have the gym.
the big black clock tower, which has a lot of businesses in it. And then also the IKEA, of course. Also, there's a junkyard, an okay junkyard, just okay.
There's a nice looking hospital.
And, of course, a kind of an older update, but I feel like it's worth saying just so you don't have this idea in your head. It's no longer a giant birch box. It's now a giant bamboo box. So much better.
Obviously. In a more recent update, the park has been finished. And we put the panda sanctuary there, and
there's a big lake and a tiny pond and a river connecting them.
Thank you for not calling the big lake a pond, which you do often.
I do. I get them confused just because I have bad grammar.
I haven't said anything in a while.
I was going to say that. I was going to throw something to you, but I don't know what you should say. I know what I can say. There are lots of shops, lots and lots of them, along the route from where you spawn in to the main building.
Yes, I kind of consider that like the farmer's market, because they're little small shops.
Yeah, it's the shopping district. Then we have the industrial district with, like the kind of more shopping too, but, yes. We can ignore that.
And we have the village.
The village? Yeah, the village is where we live. There's an apartment building. There are a bunch of houses that are ready to be used when more people join, but it's right now it's just kind of me and Bobby.
And of course, we've got the weird behind place with the summoning circle.
Exactly. Everything behind the church is the weird behind place.
Yes, the school, which is, weird.
Yeah, the school, it has a playground. And then also Area 53.
And the dark, spooky forest, which, in more news, will eventually surround the whole world.
Exactly. It's right now connected to the park only.
Yes, and once we ring the world in trees, we will post it online, and you can get the world download.
Exactly.
That is not a promise.
Nope, not at all.
Meeple, want to say something?
Yeah, I really enjoy shopping at the IKEA.
Yes, we know, because it has all the Swedish names that you know and love.
Yep. Also, I'd like to say that the industrial district that has the hospital, the IKEA, the junkyard, so on, is on the road to a giant Flippy statue.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I feel like eventually we're going to get to the point where we're going to run out of space.
We are, definitely. But in that case, we'll just say it's done. And then when you take the world download, which we will probably never give you...
You can make more shops.
Exactly. Or, just say, this is good enough, and there's not enough room.
And you can just fly around and kill your friends like we do.
Yep.
That's the end of this segment. But don't go, because we still have more after this ad break.
Of course.
Goodbye.
Join the Church of Jeff today for a better life and immortality. And also, you want to be a dinosaur? Join. Want to be a part of a cool Minecraft server? Maybe join. I don't know if that's included, really. Want to join a Google Classroom? Want to watch cool videos? Join the Church of Jeff today. Welcome back. It's time for the food review. Of course, this is my favorite segment because I'm a chef. It's my livelihood. I love the food. But we'll start it off with Bobby. You can talk about, your thing.
Okay. I would like to talk about the chips that we had with our meal. Now, I believe that a couple days ago I was asked what I want. I did not respond. But I am very glad that I didn't respond because I feel like I would have screwed it up. And they got us some very good chips. We had the barbecue chips, which are, a classic. We have just some plain with the nice little ridges, which, are good. Yeah. And we had this weird mustard chips, which I did not try because I was scared of.
Yeah, they were mustard pretzels,
I would say that it was an 8 out of 10 chips.
Nice, wow.
2, how about you talk about the burritos?
Yes, the burritos were, of course, the main part of the meal.
Obviously.
They were supposedly bean and cheese burritos, and also we had a bean and rice burrito. But you could not taste the cheese, in my opinion. I did not notice it. It was basically a bean burrito, which is not bad. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn.
I have a friend who calls it the bean burrito.
Bean and rice burritos. Of course, you could taste the rice because it's a texture thing, not really a flavor thing. But yeah, and on to you, Meatball. The final piece of the meal was, of course, the apples. They're apples. It was a red apple.
The fruit.
Yeah, I got the fruit. Well, you got the fruit last time, too. You got the Wait, no, that was Andy. You got the tangerine thing, so you can't judge me for talking about the apples.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they were very good apples. They were a bit grainy and soft. You couldn't really... They didn't have much texture, but they were very flavorful.
You know, the ones I got were very light compared to your dark ones. Like I had like a peachy, salmon kind of color, like with even a little hints of green and yellow. But you had a nice dark scarlet red.
Yes, I did. Yeah, so did I. Me and Meatball kind of shared because Meatball doesn't really eat a lot. He's
kind of small.
He's
just
very
like
small.
me. But
just like you. But you eat
a big load.
Mm-hmm. You can take in a big load.
Let's do our overall ratings. I give this meal a 7.5 out of 10.
Wow.
Meatball?
I'd give it a 7.65.
Oh, fancy.
I'd give it a 4.8.
Really?
Actually, no. 6.8 because of the chips. The chips
were good.
Yeah.
Well, looks like that might be the end for the podcast. But stay tuned for next week, next month, next year. Who knows at this point?
Yeah, I don't really know. This seemed to come out pretty quickly after the first episode.
I'm surprised we filmed the second one.
Exactly.
Recorded, whatever.
Yeah, anyway. I'd like to thank our guest, Chidito. He's also a member of my band, The Pies, of course. Go check them out. Check out Potato on my website. I think that's the only place you can get it.
You can watch all my videos on my chefing.
Yeah, you can watch... Yeah. Bye!